Today I want to talk about different options for going to college if you just got to go. So I know a lot of times people say, well, Dr. Harris, do you not like college at all? When it's necessary. But other than that, I really don't. So we're going to give you some different options. But before we kick off, I want you guys to know I still didn't use PEMDAS this week. I think that stood for please excuse my aunt, dear Sally, Jesse Raphael, whatever it is. But hey, I still didn't use it this week. So again, that just kind of proves my point that a lot of stuff we learn in school is BS. But anyway, let's get right to the point. Listen, I was in Las Vegas over the weekend, a little bit last week, and I was having plenty of conversations, but I had a conversation with one of my drivers, and we were just talking everything about education. So it made me think, I said, you know what, Sean, everybody doesn't want to bypass college and become an entrepreneur. Some people just want to go to college. Some people like college. Some people feel it's an essential for success. So let's address some of the things that can help those people as it relates to how you can best go to college to where to benefit you with the least risk. Okay. And when I say risk, I'm more so talking about financial risk. But it's kind of evident that a lot of the time risk is going to be high, but at least we can mediate that by minimizing the financial burden. So you guys always know I talk about the military. That's always an option. I'm not going to beat that dead horse today, but let's just use half of that and mix it kind of like a hybrid with going to college. So military / college student. So if a person went straight from high school into college, that's kind of a big leap sometimes. It could be a transition. You know, going to the military, that's a big transition for most people. That's a huge transition, but it's worth it. But when you go straight to college from high school, it can be a big leap, especially if you're going away from home. So I said, well, what would be a happy medium that could kind of make everybody happy in the middle? But more so, it's a litmus test to see if, in fact, college is for your student. Because I find a lot of times people go to college and they realize, well, this is kind of like my parents' deal. They really wanted me to go. I really didn't want to go. I kind of wanted to go, but I didn't really know what I wanted to study. It's just a lot of confusion at that point because we got to remember the frontal lobe still hasn't developed in these kids yet. So they still need some guidance. Okay, so let's just go down this rabbit hole. Let's imagine that we're going to do a little bit of both. So your kid may want to go to college, but not quite certain, but they want to mediate the costs, as we talked about. So we want to leverage the military as well. So let's examine this option. What if your kid graduated high school, went to basic training, went to tech school, and then came back home and being a part of the reserve unit in whatever branch you're going?